It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video looking at seasons 10 and 11 of The Walking Dead. In this video, I'll be explaining who the Commonwealth are based on the comic source material and what we know about them so far in the TV universe, as well as how their story will be handled in season 11 of The Walking Dead. Stay tuned, we'll be right back to break it all down. Before we jump into this, if you are not a subscriber, consider subscribing to join our community by pressing the subscribe button on the bottom right. If you enjoyed the video by the end, make sure to smash the like button and share the video and press the bell to be notified about uploads on the channel. So let's jump right into it. So the Commonwealth are a community that first appear in issue 175 of Image Comics' The Walking Dead. The Commonwealth, also known as Commonwealth 1, are located in the state of Ohio and allied with the Eastern Alliance, a network of smaller colonies located in eastern United States. Commonwealth is known for its advanced equipment and organized military, with a population of almost 50,000 survivors living either at the Commonwealth or in surrounding settlements. In the comics, Commonwealth is the largest community that the survivors have come across, the closest thing to a civilization in the post-apocalyptic world. Commonwealth is surrounded by walls and protected from the outside world. For most Commonwealth residents, walkers are like urban legend. Most have never seen one up close. The community itself is like a miniature modern society, with shops, libraries, and schools. Commonwealth is even a popular location for holding musical and sporting events, given that it holds an actual arena used before the apocalypse. Commonwealth is a class system society. Residents consist of ex-government personnel who hold government-like power within the community, former law enforcement and military soldiers who are in the Commonwealth Army, and other civilians with regular jobs. As mentioned, the Commonwealth is a class system society, meaning residents living at the Commonwealth will hold the same role in the society as they did before the apocalypse. Lawyers will become lawyers at the Commonwealth, shop owners will be given a shop, and so on. Commonwealth is led by Governor Pamela Milton, who has a son named Sebastian, who becomes a very important figure in the Commonwealth storyline in the comic book. The Commonwealth military is led by Officer Mercer, a former US Marine and the Milton family's former security guard and Sebastian's bodyguard. Other key members of Commonwealth include its bookkeeper Lance Hornsby, who's also an important character in the Commonwealth storyline, given the responsibility of vetting individuals who want to join and organizing trades with allied colonies and settlements. In the Walking Dead comic book series, the Commonwealth was first introduced to the audience in issue 151 by Eugene Porter through radio communication with Stephanie, one of Commonwealth's residents, although the community's name and location was revealed much later. Similar to the comic book, in season 9 episode 16 of the Walking Dead TV series, it was Stephanie who first communicated with Eugene Porter on the radio and teased us at the introduction of the Commonwealth. In the comics, after a long period of communication with Stephanie and building trust between the two, Stephanie eventually came clean about the Commonwealth and its location, leading Eugene, Michonne, Yumiko, and Juanita, better known as Princess, who they found along the way, to go and physically meet Stephanie, who would introduce them to the Commonwealth. Although the meeting didn't go as planned in the comics, Lance ultimately brought the group back to Commonwealth to talk to the leader, Governor Milton, in issue 175. Much like the comics, Eugene, Ezekiel, and Yumiko go on a journey to meet with Stephanie in the TV universe, with Princess joining them along the way, much like the comics. The group is faced with the Commonwealth Army in season 10 episode 16 at a train yard, and the meeting with Stephanie doesn't go as they expect, much like what happened in the comic book. The biggest differences with the introduction of the Commonwealth from the show to the comics are its location and a possible reasoning for trying to make the friendship between the communities successful. Unlike the comics, the Commonwealth is located in Charleston, West Virginia, and not Ohio. Although speculative, it is also likely that Ezekiel's thyroid cancer, which was revealed in the back half of season 10, will be treated at the Commonwealth, given that if they do follow the comics, Commonwealth will have the resources, equipment, and medical expertise to do so. As a result, this may become one of the key contributing factors to why the group will want to make their alliance work, even though they may not always see eye to eye, just like the comics. It is also possible that the Commonwealth introduction will be remixed, such that the Eastern Alliance that Commonwealth is allied with is somehow connected to or a part of Georgie's community, a community that Maggie has been helping build and grow while she was away. Therefore, unlike the comics, Maggie may become another key contributing factor to working with the Commonwealth. Additionally, one of the biggest aspects of the Commonwealth introduction was a reunion that takes place early on when the group get there, with one of the characters reuniting with a close and lost relative, as it may complicate the storyline, especially if the Ezekiel subplot and Maggie connection are accurate. If they do plan on adapting this reunion in the TV universe, they will have a choice to either adapt it exactly as is and only having to replace the character at the center of the reunion since they are not in the story in the TV universe, or skip it altogether or remix it. You can click the link that will drop on the top right if you want to know my theories about how I think they may be able to remix this storyline. But that's pretty much everything that I wanted to go over in this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to share and smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified about uploads on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.